And now we're recording. So,
Port Rin, I need cocaine.
we do need cocaine, but you're a few countries away from me, and I can't bring cocaine.
Now is absolutely the time to do that, Maddie. Now is the time for Rin to practice his lizard noises right into the recording mic.
Okay.
You sound like, um, you sound like, oh my god, Maddie. You sound like an angry blue tongue lizard.
Well, maybe I'm actually just a lizard in disguise.
You're fucking scaly.
I'm a lizard person.
You're scaly.
You're not. Well, eh?
Please do not say you're not wrong. Please.
Like, what if,
Please.
like, dragons can shape change, so I would fuck a dragon. Like,
That's like that's like that's like low rate scaling.
what about a dragonborn?
That's very scaly.
Okay. On multiple occasions in D&D
Maddie, you
campaigns.
can't say that. Raphael's a scaly.
I know and I hate it. I don't have to like everything about him. I love him for the lovable doofus he is, but oh boy.
I'm marrying the man, but God, if he ever says "nya" in my direction because he's a furry, I'm gonna die.
Nia?
Nah,
No, what's the
you're
meaning?
not you're not convinced, huh?
What's the meaning of Nia? One moment, as I search up Nia.
Yeah, it's the nya. It's just nya.
Meow.
Nya power.
Meow.
What did you expect?
I don't fucking
What
know.
did you fucking expect?
I was expecting something explicit.
What does meow
The
mean?
most
meow.
fucking deadpan voice. Meow.
But
meow.
alright. The game.
That's Rin. Rin. I want Rin to voice every cat girl now in anime.
It'd be pretty hot.
They just. Oh, is that a cat girl? It turns around in Rin's voice.
Meow.
It's like this, like the fucking typical fucking anime cat girl, and then it turns around and then Rin's voice. Meow.
How you doing, sweet cheeks? Come on over here. Let me clean your back.
With my tongue.
Say let's play D&D, but this is D&D.
Let's play D&D.
We're all tabaxi. Alright.
Please, where the fuck is Penguini?
Penguin.
Please,
Is Penguin not here?
Penguin.
We just left.
We
Died.
need our linguini Penguini.
So what if I started a campaign, but you have to be either an Aarakocra, a Tabaxi, or Dragonborn, or Lizard Folk?
I mean, no.
Gnolls work too, yeah. Anything that is considered a furry, a scaly, and yes. Like, you're not.
I'm gonna be a no barbarian called Big Slappy. We have
a great club.
We have two members of the party already: the lusty Argonian maid and Big Slappy.
And Penguin will be Bob. Alright. Penguin, are you? You're muted.
Penguin.
If you don't know.
Penguini. Penguini. Come back.
Baby, come back.
Penguini man. Ah.
I feel sorry for whoever actually watches these videos, and
Oh,
What
how
are you
I don't know
talking
how
about?
much
This is
they're.
comedy gold.
they get
I don't know.
five
I
to
don't know
10
how much
straight
these are
minutes.
trimmed down. I don't know
Oh,
how
I don't.
much
I
these
know.
are trimmed down.
Unedited dyed no glove videos, pretty much here.
Oh my
Uh,
Christ! It's gonna
'Cause
be. I've been sending these to people. I've been putting these in my fucking server. Like, hey, our bullshit's being recorded.
I don't want to. I tried and then it failed. I was like, oh, I'm not going to do this shit. I don't care.
Just drop it on YouTube.
Like, YouTube can learn from me. I'm a small channel and I'm getting shit done. Everyone can respect that.
Everyone, look at these 5 hour long fucking bullshit sessions.
Ugh.
Look at these fucking fools.
Ugh.
It's like Mr. Big YouTube said, "Come hither, fool," and we jingled miserably across the floor.
Yeah, like your terms and policies.
Before we...
What? Hold up. What'd you say? Terms? Policies? The fuck?
I'm not here to understand that. I'm dummy sick in the fucking head.
Where's my GIF?
Was a gift.
Extra thick. Alright, I love that GIF.
Extra thick.
I'm happy I found this one. Found a few great ones. It's a big chungus. I love
Big chungus.
I love me some big chungus.
Big fucking chungus.
Oh god.
Maddie's little sad faces in the text.
Don't be sad. This is comedy gold, yeah? Yeah.
Oh man.
Penguin, where are you? Did Penguin just leave?
Yeah, Penguin's just dead.
Well, here, Maddie. So we don't kill you with laughter. We could go over what happened last session.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I'm gonna finish up these chips that are making my mouth absolutely die.
Alright. You all exited the silent forest in Olivsborg. You went back to the tavern, witnessing a multitude of wounded men and women, some being absolutely decimated, missing arms and legs. It was rough for them. You don't know where, but it was pretty rough. At that point, you traveled to Bravalor. On the way there, though, Segla, your hobgoblin friend, more or less had to leave due to a messenger, a man named Alexander, flying in on a horse. Literally flying in on a horse.
He has a horse in his hand.
He does have a horse in his hand. It's just a better phantom steed. But it hurts. At that point he started traveling with you all, more or less as, I'll try to protect you. And also here you met a creature, a warforged named Glaive, and his pet dog named Gear. The dog being the size of him, being a direwolf. Direwolf is big. From that point, you pretty much convinced him to, hey, let's go to London. I'm like, okay, we'll travel. You went to Lunder. You witnessed the decimation of Lunder. How it was destroyed by a dragon. It was annihilated.
Oh.
Yep.
I remember up to that point, I didn't get that part. Understood. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, Lunder
Understood, have they?
Understood. Have a day.
Lunder got fucked. There was a small contingent of men and women stationed here, a few ships. At that point, you were able to get on a ship and leave for Denelu. On the way there, yes, one of those dwarven names.
Hold on, where are we going?
You were at Lunder, Ping, and you were going to where that Panzer tank is.
Where the
What?
oh,
Dead.
Datton.
Then, hello. On the way there, though, your ship was attacked by pirates. They didn't really do anything.
Kind of shitty pirates.
Kinda. Because they got the gold that they wanted. And the only reason why they didn't destroy the ship was because Kabda recognized one of them.
They're really shitty pirates.
And then they recognized Kabda. And they were pretty damn happy, mainly because it was Kabda's fault that they got a promotion.
Oh.
Into the Dire Fleet. You would know the fleets of the Sanguine Conclave, being the Red Fleet, Dire Fleet, Spell Fleet, Falcon Fleet, and the King's Fleet.
It's a lot of fleets.
Yes, there are a lot of
The
ships.
fleet of fleets.
Like the fleet of fleets.
The Dire Fleet is the pirate fleet. Like, they will take whatever the fuck they want because they don't care.
A
It's just
fleet,
a
if you will.
fleet. Indeed.
A fleet.
But he was. Kabda would have explained this. I'm pretty sure. I think she did. To where the Captain Orenson was there whenever she started her first major adventure with this party, where she met Junia, and throughout that met you all.
Nifty.
They were more or less taken from this captain, but that's what led him to being promoted.
There you go.
He took you all aboard his ship, known as the Renegade.
Is
And
Renegade playing all the time in the background?
hell yeah, it is.
Hell yeah, baby.
He more or less did a U-turn and went to Denelu. Only taking 3/4 of the ship's money.
Well, that is thoughtful of him.
Instead of all of
Quill disappeared into the fucking hull of the ship because she didn't like being being around pirates, and Gear followed.
Oh.
So some poor bitch got drunk, went downstairs, and found a terrifying huge shadow and a terrifying the glass red doll eyes staring at him from through the said shadow.
God.
Yeah, and
This time.
I would probably say Mastilla would be up top playing music for everybody.
they'll sing shanties along with the music that you play.
Yeah,
Like,
hold on 1 second. Let's see how good this music is. Flute, flute.
Well,
Do we want the lute? Do we want the flute, or do we want the lute flute combo?
flute.
Flute, flute. Okie dokie. It's all the same number either way. If roll 20 would roll 18.
It's a success. It's a good success.
yeah.
Mastella gets to do her bard stuff. I accidentally make some like a son of a bitch pirate piss himself out of fear.
God.
you're not wrong. Yeah, with you being downstairs, and then Gear, and then also Glaive, it was a terrifying sight for someone.
Yep, Gear and Glaive and terrifying doll baby. And the eye glare as well, because we had the big she's got the owl.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah, we met Glaive, and he is absolutely wonderful.
And he said that
Love my big brother.
he said also at some point he should be ending his contract with Estrago in
Yeah.
about a month or two. But he said to meet him in his home city, Nemra.
Never. Yeah.
What is that? Ugh. Why are there tanks like positioned all over the place on the
Well,
map?
That is my placeholder for the groups. Your tank is a Panzer. Their tank
Right.
is, I can't remember what it is.
Understood. Have they?
Group 2's tank is whatever that the fuck that is. It looks
What
nice.
is this?
The shields?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the point of quest, more or less.
Understood.
That's my
Bravo.
placeholder to where you all could figure out that's probably where you'll run into the person you want to kill.
I was gonna totally just like if this were my game, I would have used the fucking Skyrim quest marker. But
I have to find
That's-
it. But then you would probably get sued by by Bethesda for using it.
probably
But that's where you all can like, oh, that's where the quest marker is. All right, yeah. Now we gotta find out where Penguin went because he's not in the Discord anymore. And the voice.
Penguini died. Maybe his internet cut.
Maybe.
Oh, hold on. I need to
No,
do
he's
some.
an AFK.
I need to do some math here because I just checked how much money I have and ooh, it's a number.
A
It's a-
whole number.
It's a good number. I'll tell you that. It's got at least 3 digits.
Ooh.
4, 5, 6,
Powerful.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. 20 and 17. Whew! Oh boy. Okay.
Big worm.
Scott, I'm just gonna PM you this number.
Big worm. In gold.
No, this is like in my hand. This is real life monies. Yeah, right. That's me right now, literally.
Rich, rich.
I'll just. By the way, that's just the 20s. I have some other. Yeah. Hold on. I'll just put this number here real quick.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. All right, let's see. And that's 55. 1, 2, 3, 8. Okay. I need to go to the bank soon. Anyway.
Yeah, let me finish up.
Yep.
Where did I end up last?
No.
I've done forgot. You reached Denaloom. Once you got there, Glaive and Gear would have left, pretty much saying that, and you all would have got ready to head off to meet some assholes.
Oh no. Why would we want to go see them?
Well, because you want to kill them.
Okie dokie.
The party wants to kill him.
Did
Hello?
Junior tell you why, or did Cobb tell you why?
I think there was an explanation at some point.
Yeah. We're gonna say maybe this is player knowledge, but Junior was tortured, and
Yeah, I think that was described at one point.
yeah.
Also, welcome back.
Oh,
Thank you.
Well,
What happened?
Sorry, just some real life complications.
Oh, understandable.
Hold on.
I just ran Maddie through what happened, and also we had a chat. 20 minutes of bullshit. But we open up. You all awakening, in Denaloon. Ready to head off. To God knows what.
I hope you know where.
I do. But
Is Junior awake?
Hmm?
Is Junior? Are the others up?
yes. Junior would probably be awake longer than everyone else.
Yeah.
And Kabda would awaken probably with Junior on them.
Yep.
There is just like a little click jolt, and Krill sort of shakes herself from this sort of still sentry's rest. Scoops up her bag and checks through her stuff and looks up to the rest of the party. Well, we should get going very early. We're chasing your who?
Target. Person. Individual. Welcome to having Mistilla in a party where she just says dumb shit.
Target is one word. I was merely looking for a name.
Oh, that's true. I mean, do we really have to call them by name if they're like a really bad person? Do we have to do that?
What's that?
That is the quest marker, so I know where you will come into contact with a possible quest related thing, you know? Who knows?
So we're not supposed to see that.
No, it's more or less there, because that's where you all could pretty much dictate. Because Glaive told you where he was, and you know how long it takes to travel. You could probably say, yeah, you're probably going to run into him in that general area, within a day's worth of time there. That's...
Okay, so, but last time we spoke, and Kabda also weighed in, the decision was to do what again? Intercept him, or was
intercept
it to...
them. From what I remember, it was intercepting.
And
So
then someone disguising as them after we take care of him?
I think so.
Well, I mean, he'd have less equipment and gear on him if he's just returning from prison.
Which means we have the advantage.
Quite possibly. But I mean, who got him out of prison? Was it his buddies? Because if it was his buddies, then maybe he's got his stuff back.
True, that is a point.
Kabda says he's family. They're rich.
So he'll definitely have equipment, but he won't have as much as he would have if he actually spends time at home.
Oh dear.
I still don't think we should go. I still don't think we should go into this expecting him to not have a lot. Go into this expecting a bad time, and then when it's a good time, we're pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I'm just saying, attacking him now would be better than later, and if we attack him now, he'll possibly have less on him, which would make things easier, but we still have to prepare for a life and death situation.
And also be easier knocked off his feet, quite likely. in the time, he may not have been able to contact everyone that he can get to back him up. She's going to give like a small decisive nod and turn to the door and sort of like clasp her hands together by her chest and just pick up her stuff and go down to the main level. Well, I'll be waiting for you to be ready.
Mastilla will follow her because Mastilla is ready to go because Mastilla's excited.
So is Kebda like a cardboard cutout of his previous self? That's just gonna, like, be carried along with us at this point?
Kind
Or,
of. It's strange.
or are you
Kabda?
or are you play?
I'm playing Kabda.
Mhm.
I'll be playing Kabda,
Okay.
don't worry. But Kabda seems out of it more than usual. They're staring off into space more often.
That's not good because Junia would be really worried.
They're deeper into thought.
Go ahead, get this man whiskey.
It's bad whiskey. Very bad dreams.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Well, Junior would know the reason for bad dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So you can understand, like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So in all essence, the Junia would just be like, not literally, but like figuratively carrying Kebda around like a big pillow, while he's just like, hey.
Kabda can interact too if you want to speak with them. It's
Yeah, it just feels weird when it's not Kebda playing Kebda.
but I am Kabda.
No, you're not.
Or am
Not
I?
Nihilus.
Hell of an auto
But are you sure about that?
Here, wait, have a gift. No. But you all get ready to leave. Is there anything you all want to do in Denaloom before you leave?
Kind of rat.
Not really.
No, I don't think so.
I think we have
Alright.
mine.
Well then you start traveling.
Yeah. Oh.
And Alexander will be with you all. Staying behind. He's watching your rears.
Oh, we found out he's a fae, by the way.
Oh, cool.
That too. Yeah.
I'm very happy about that.
He's Fae Boy.
He's fae boy.
As you all start traveling, Denaloom is near a desert. So it's humid, very hot because it is a coastal desert. But after about 2 days of travel, you make it through. Finally starts feeling nice, cool. And I want all of you, well, whoever's keeping watch, Alexander will, but one of you, two of you, roll initiative.
Roll initiative!
Not
Okay.
yet. You jumped the shark.
Roll perception.
Whoa!
Yeah,
The sand shark, as it were.
Alexander's.
Oh,
Okay.
that wasn't-
didn't say
I'll
shit.
I'll click this one just because I clicked the
Oh
wrong
my
one.
god!
But I'm still taking the nat 20.
26 and a 7. Like a fucking nat 20 and a nat 1.
So,
Pistol is too busy tuning her instruments.
for this part, you would have been traveling for about 5 days. You finally hit a wooded area.
Hey, trees.
Quick,
I
this is
mean,
battle
yes,
map.
They
Prepare for
they are
combat.
trees. The trees are alive.
Kabda is pulling the cart Alexander has his own horse, and I'm pretty sure Mastilla had her own horse. Yes?
Mastilla did not have her own horse.
Mastilla is
Oh.
sitting on the cart.
Yeah, Mastilla's on the cart.
Okay, so the format that we had was 2 horses pulling, me and Cabda sitting up front, and the other two at the back.
Because Mastilla
Bear-
does not like being
um,
far from Quill.
Bear back, I'm getting cold.
Okay, Bucky.
Fuck, there isn't enough room on this cart.
Oh no! Improvisation.
There's not enough room on this. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Mastilla, the voice. Then why don't we just expand it? Make it
Wait.
bigger for the two of us. That way we can both be happy.
Well, shut up.
Well, fuck you. Fuck you is why.
Yeah. No.
No.
This is my town and you can't have it.
Also, Alexander would, he rolled terribly, but in that point, he probably was talking to either Mastilla or Quill, just about, like, who are you? Just on the road conversation.
Yeah.
Because there isn't anything else to do. Like, so where are you all from?
I'm from a small town on the coast. It's a long way from here. A small town called Uralo. Lots of tieflings there, and also a bunch of other people. But it's really nice. It's a small town, but it's Fisher town. So
It's very quaint.
Quill's been there a few times.
That's nice. I remember there's a few fishing towns in the Feywild, but not that pleasant.
Oh,
Mainly because the fish, they attack
What?
you.
oh. I mean, sometimes we have stuff like that. We have like a really big fish with like lots of teeth, but that's very rare. And usually my dad takes care of it for us.
Okay.
He's big and strong, but he's a little shy, so it's kind of weird.
Well, it's understandable. Some
My
stronger
mom's
people.
bigger and stronger, though. She's really cool. You should meet her one day. She's awesome.
I wouldn't
taught
mind
me-
that.
She taught me how to play my instruments. She taught me how to fight a little bit, sort of. And she taught me a little bit of magic. And this is her flute, and she just holds out her flute. She gave it to me before I left home.
I can't play a flute, but I can play a lute.
I can play both at the same time.
That is impressive.
And you see Marcella just snap her fingers, and a small purple hand just kind of appears next to her. I use this to play the flute, and then I use my actual hands, and she kind of waves her own hands around to play the lute.
Mastilla, Mastilla, you should
Yes,
play some.
I can. Yes,
You
I'll do
should
that.
Show him.
Yeah.
She's like clapping her little porcelain hands together.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Whoa.
Look at that.
You might want to enlarge the carriage a little bit.
The road isn't big enough for this.
Mastilla plays some fucking music.
Man.
It's music hours.
So,
She's very skilled.
like, he like, this is really good. Like, I give you props.
I've had a lot of time to practice, and some of the best teachers, like my ma. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My ma told me how to do it. A couple of bars at the old town, but
Okay.
I can play the horn, but I usually just use it to get attention when I.
usually she just toots really loud.
Do not toot.
Don't. We are in
Do
an
not
open.
toot.
We are in an open area, but it's probably not the greatest idea to toot right now.
Oh, no, I can play it though.
That's true.
I can do a light toot.
Light
Gentle.
toot. I'm a little light toot. A
Newt.
toot.
It's a perfectly
loot.
average toot.
A lute, a flute, and a toot.
Sec.
But as you will make your way down the road, Junior, are you there? Nope. Well, I'm not. Fuck.
You were hoping to be out of this conversation. No, fuck you, DM.
We had a 20-minute conversation about furries and shit. Like,
I know. Oh.
Hmm?
okay, Junior, be back. All right, Junior. While looking along the road, you spot a few things. In front of you, maybe about 50 feet. Well, no. Sorry, I got my numbers wrong. About 30 feet in front of you, there seems to be. You might have never seen them before, mainly because this is new to you. A fall pit on the road.
Like a trap.
It's a trap. Just lying on the road.
Pitfall.
Pitfall. But it's very nicely covered up. To where if you weren't looking as hard as you were, you would have fell for it. It was
Oh, where is it?
just about here.
Oh, I will yell stop.
And Kabda would
Oh.
just immediately.
Okay, so I'm guessing I only noticed this because of my perception, but I'd like to point out that. Okay, so which one of these horses is which one? And
What's their names?
I know the one that gave it to Junia is called Ginger.
We have Ginger. So the white one in front of you is Ginger.
Okay.
Surprisingly, who would have thought?
So I'm guessing I only noticed this because of the nat 20 perception. But why does Ginger look like squished?
You see, Ginger's just a big horse.
Ginger fucking big chunky.
Ginger the big chunky.
Ginger is a big chungus. Alright, there you go. Ginger is no longer as large. But Ginger's still thick.
I hate it.
Furry.
Okay, so what are we gonna do about that trap, guys?
Could we not go around it?
There's possibly people hiding nearby, waiting for something to fall into it, possibly.
What? No.
Where do you think they would be hiding? Because I have ways to make people come out of hiding and stuff like that.
Well, the only places we can't see into are these nearby bushes or these trees.
Okie dokie. Do you mind if I make noise? Because that's really all that I can do.
We're very far away from the spot where we'll encounter the other dude, right, Rin?
Yes. You're about
Yeah.
3 to 4 days away from him.
Is noise okay?
Noise is okay.
Okie dokie. Mistilla will pull out her flute, and we're gonna play some Battleship DM.
Battleship.
And she's gonna pull out her flute, hold it up to her mouth, and say, "You guys might want to cover your ears. This one gets really loud." And blows into it very, very hard. Casting Shatter. Right over here.
There.
Oh.
You
Try a little bit deeper into the bush that covers more of the covered
Okay,
areas.
then right there.
You explode into. These are trees, and yeah, along with bushes throughout it. As you explode pretty much that tree there, the tree falls. And
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear, did it really fall?
yeah. Pretty sure. That's Alexander. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
You explode it and nothing.
Okie dokie. That one didn't work. Do you want me to try another one?
I mean, aren't spells limited?
I can do 2 more.
But I mean, if people are really come jumping out, wouldn't you need those for combat?
That's true, I guess.
We're coming.
Mistilla just doesn't think about combat ever.
Okay, I'd actually like to look and see if I can notice any tracks leading to the sides. Keep clicking the wrong one.
You don't notice anything.
I'm going to humor the DM and pop over the side of the cart. Clunk on the ground.
At what point were you casting that spell? Random
Me.
question. You were casting it here, right?
I cast it right there.
Okay. At the bottom of the tree or at the top of the tree?
At the bottom.
Okay.
Knock it over.
Timber!
Someone's got a splinter.
Oh no.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
I
just
don't
wanted
know.
Clarification.
You shattered the tree, and now someone's got to get a splinter.
What, Quill, you hop overboard?
Yup.
And
So, wait. If we cast Mending enough on that tree, will we fix it?
No, because it's
No.
bigger than 1 foot of damage.
No, but we can systematically put it back together
No,
with Mending.
it, like the damage, the spell doesn't take effect if it's more than 1 foot of damage. And we knocked an entire fucking tree down.
Oh, I was like sitting thinking, like, put the splinters together and then mend those 2 splinters
No.
together if they fit.
Aw. Shame.
You made a
Shit.
useful spell infinitely less useful. Good job.
no
Thank you.
one thought that they'd be putting trees back together.
No, it'd be like putting like an impossibly difficult jigsaw puzzle back together because you have to find all the pieces.
Cast 9th level mending. Sure. You mend the tree.
You
can't-
mend a fucking bridge.
Unfortunately, you can't apply spell slots to cantrips, if only.
You can make a custom
You mend-
spell.
You mend the fuck out of that thing.
You can make custom spells. It just takes time and resources. You just make a better mending.
I'm going to
It's mending.
very gently pat a hand to my chest, pop a little bit of a guidance on myself, and see if I can investigate this from just past the cart.
Alright. Make a perception check.
You?
You.
Huh? Yeah, I said you, and I add the 1d4 for a 14.
The 14. You see nothing.
I see nothing.
My passive perception is 16, by the way.
Oh, I know. Oh, don't worry.
Mine is too.
Mine is 13.
Oh, don't worry, says the DM. I am infinitely more worrying.
You should. Are you going up to the pit, Quill?
I'm going to glance back to the party. Take
I'm going to shrug.
A couple of careful steps towards the pit.
Alexander would come up and join you at this point. Just
I will.
now that you're right up to the pit, if you were traveling on a horse,
Oh.
you would have... Okay, you mend the hole. Congratulations. But
if you were traveling on a horse, I closed the hole.
if you were traveling on a horse, you wouldn't have actually noticed. Like, Junior barely noticed this because it was made damn good. And it only took you getting up close and Junior pointing it out to where you have to squint and like, yeah, oh shit. Mainly because there's an illusion on it to where you can just barely see it.
Ooh. That's spooky.
Minor illusion with Moldarth.
But at this point, Junior, you witness it first. From
Down.
right there, you see a man drop from a tree branch.
He's
None.
got a splinter. He's really mad.
He's got a splinter.
Hold on. From right where?
Right there, but he was right above your explosion. Because you cast it at the bottom of the
Oh.
tree.
That would've-
Tree.
Yeah.
The range is 10 feet, yeah?
Oh, is that the middle of the tree right there?
More, yeah, you cast it on the tree itself. He was about 15 feet above where your
Oh my
explosion happened.
god. You
'Cause-
almost got him.
You did. And I was like, I have to double check. Oh shit. As this man falls to the ground and just stands up.
Hello.
You
Hello.
fucked up my pit, you bitch.
I'm
I'm
surprised
going-
someone's
Yep.
seen that.
Yeah, we're kind of like really good with our eyes.
I see a stranger approaching. I immediately pull a shield down and the crossbow.
He looks at you, smart. As
So, give one good reason why we shouldn't shoot you.
well,
Because he might be a new friend.
he snaps his fingers.
Oh.
And it's a lot louder than you would suspect for just a snap.
Is he casting a spell?
No.
Damn it.
As a few things happen.
No,
This
no,
person drops from the tree.
Understood.
This person drops from the tree.
Which person drops from the tree? Oh, hello. You look like a
So,
magic
about that ambush I was telling you guys about.
I literally have this map named Ambush. As two more people from the other side drop from a tree.
Is this a surprise party?
Yes. Surprise.
Awesome.
I-
Don't worry, I brought the fireworks.
This is an unpleasant surprise party.
Very.
Don't worry, I brought the fireworks and the music.
And the one point you can see from all of these people, they all have masks on. You cannot see their face
So
at
it's
all.
a surprise party.
To where the man that dropped down first has a brass and golden mask on.
Yeah, I see
To where
that.
you can barely just see any skin at all. The most part you can see a little bit of neck. Maybe.
Scandalous.
The man to his right is literally just wearing a human skull. He's scrawny, he's gaunt, and wielding a brazier that has spikes jutting out of it and a very large knife.
Ah, yes, my favorite superhero, Danger Twink.
Yes. Above him.
Well, all seriousness out of this
So sorry. The only fucking thing I can think of. Continue.
Oh, okay. The man above him
Is
You
a good
see-
Danger Twink.
is not. For his arm is literally a glaive. It looks
Oh.
glaive-like. It looks
Slave adjacent.
It looks ugly, horrific, and painful. And Junia,
Clearly not Silk's best work.
no,
Ugly little man.
Junia, roll a history check with advantage, because you're the only person here that would have knowledge about this.
History check with advantage.
With an 11, really, just that fucking photo. With the 11, you understand a little bit. You know, whenever you just first got Lydia, your body went through transformations, changes. And at a point, your arm was changing and changing into a clawed-like form.
Oh, so that guy might have one of Lydia's brothers.
And you get a strange feeling of what this person went through, but they went with it all the way.
Just a sec.
Is that like an old-timey phone? Like a turn dial? 'Cause
Are
that's
you
what it
in
sounds
The
like.
fucking Victorian era? Are you literally ringing us from the fucking Benjamin Franklin's house?
Like, damn.
I'm sorry.
Where are you? You're not the one ringing us from the fucking like.
No, I'm still
fucking
laughing about
1800s.
earlier. I'm still laughing about
Need
earlier.
a drink.
God.
And no, it wasn't an old-timey phone. It was a doorbell.
That's a strange-ass doorbell, but I like it. Alright.
It's a doorbell of a house that's over 70 years old. So
That'll do it.
I understand now. I still like it.
yeah. So that guy is giving off the vibe that he might have one of Lydia's brothers.
Maybe, or he's given in to a force that you know a little bit too well.
God damn it, Arthur.
You say that. And the people on the other side of you, they are almost to the T similarly dressed.
Twins. Twinsies.
Their masks are very much different. One wearing a mask like a raven, a crow maybe, and the other just a broken mask made of bone.
Oh, come on. Can you... I almost want to say this in character. Can you bad guys please just stop sucking off the Raven Queen's dick?
There are people that just use raven shit because it looks more intimidating. But hey, whatever. Just like the biggest flip you off ever. Just like, fuck you, bitch.
I mean, you can use wolves, you can use bears, you can use any type of animal, even a different kind of bird. But you have to suck off the Raven Queen's dick now, don't you?
If the Raven Queen had a dick. Like,
She's a deity, she probably can't, she could just decide to have one.
yep. I'm saying I wouldn't, but it's kinda hot. But
Derailed.
eh. But this man approaches a few more feet, just walking up. Alexander now is just turning towards him. The horses, not him. As he just
I'm going.
looks at you, Junior.
Hmm?
We have a job to do. We don't want to do it.
I will slowly start moving in the cart, kind of shifting myself in front of Junia. Like, no. You'll leave her alone.
We don't want to.
What is your job?
We were hired to kill you.
You're not going to do that.
We don't want to. We've heard good things.
She's pretty rad.
Like looking at all of you, especially as he looks over at Kabda. Like, you've done pretty nice things. Killing Hergath. That was a biggin. He was being a pain in the ass to us.
So if you don't want to do it, then why do you accept the job?
Money's money. Could you turn down 25,000 gold?
Da. Easy.
I mean, the person telling you that he can pay you 25,000 gold is then painting a target on his own back, because if he's willing to pay you 25,000, that means he has even more.
Yes.
Who was it that Decabda was said to have killed?
Hergath. Evil man, slaver. And more.
Don't want to hear about it anymore. Anyway, you're not going to hurt me.
And at this point,
How strong was Hergath?
Hergath was a pretty powerful foe. But, at that point, Kabda had a group with him.
And
They're all
he
dead.
has a group with him now. And he is... And... she sort of clicks again. Like her head tilts with a very sharp sort of movement. He killed this Hergath. Do you think it is smart to try and fight him, even if he has a different group?
As Quill is doing that, I'm casting. I think it's Is it prestidigitation? Hold on, I need to see. Yeah, it's basically just like a faint like aura around her to make her look more intimidating.
They don't.
As she's saying that.
Because we assure you, we are not here just for looks.
I can
Yeah,
tell.
really
I
stop.
understand. But at this point, you see something on his belt just shake. As a voice from his belt echoes out, "The money didn't go through. Cancel it. They're free to go." Well, shit. Congratulations. You're not going to die today.
Well, seems someone tried to pull the wool over your eyes.
Yes. It's not the first
It
time.
appears they attempted to send you either to a baseless job or to your death.
Oh, to our death is hilarious. We're good at what we do.
So are we,
And
which
so
is
are
being
we.
really cool and awesome, and also staying alive.
We are very good at what we do.
I understand. And as he just looks at you, you're not done, are you?
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm
As
very
he,
done.
he
You
reaches,
leave her alone.
he reaches and grabs his head
Oh.
and takes it off.
Oh shit.
And
She thought he meant talking. She thought he meant, "Are you done talking?" And she was like, "Yes." And then he does that, and she's like,
Oh, wait, he just takes off his head?
he takes off his head. Just, it's
"Oh my."
funny. You could just find people around everywhere. As he just holds his head in his hand. You're not the only person. Soon, maybe, as he puts his head back on, you can hear just the rotating whir as it locks into place. As he just pops his fingers. Like, it's nice to see a sibling around.
Well then.
I suppose it is good. She sort of thinks, like she's She was like, this guy was going to kill us 5 seconds ago. He sort of
Aw.
thinks, pose like the head clicks back, forth, thinks, and then I suppose it is.
Yes.
Now that it is not deadly business.
At this point, they start just slowly making their way closer to all of you.
I am standing in front of Junia, but also eyeing this motherfucker talking to Quill like, I don't like you.
Also, Junia, he's telling the truth. What are you inciting first? Like,
them saying that their job's done.
oh yeah, their job's done. Like, he's telling the truth about that. Like, he has no reason to lie. Like, stop or kill you now, and he doesn't want to. Like,
So I'm guessing the rest of the group, they're just coming closer because it's Ochre standing far away.
yeah. The one with the fucking weird ass hand claw just steps closer to Junia. Just staring. He's unnaturally just tilting his head, just looking. And you can
Don't you
hear-
know it's impolite to stare at people?
That is
Slightly
very
rude.
very disconcerting.
Stop staring. Come on, especially at the woman. Be nice.
They keep on staring.
Did you drink your respect woman juice this morning? Come on.
What languages do you speak, Mastilla and Junia?
I speak.
I'm pretty sure I should know more than Common and Infernal. Hold the fuck up.
I know Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Draconic.
Hold on, I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure Mastilla would know more than just Common and Infernal. No, I think that's it. Just Common and Infernal.
Okay, in a language both of you don't understand, he just utters just multiple guttural, you can think words. It's rough, but
What is your
smooth.
friend saying?
Did you say about my mother?
So no one understands this language. Okay, he's talking in, well, who are you talking to? And he turns in the language, like, to the golden man. Like, oh, he points to you, Junia. He wants to talk to you. He really didn't want to kill you. And he's sorry for being here to do that.
Can you tell him to stop staring first?
And in the same language, he, stands up and just looks the other way.
There you go.
But he would like to speak with you. If you want to.
Junia? Junia is dead.
Just zones
Job
out.
done.
We did it.
Junior just fucking peace signs and disappears.
We didn't have to do anything. Job done.
The easiest job ever. What the fuck? Damn.
One of these days, I'm gonna get to use the spell. One of these days.
One of these days.
Throw some spellcasters at us, dude.
Surprisingly, you're in the wrong side of the world of
Penguin
that.
died.
Oh, rip.
shit.
Ripperoni.
Penguini.
Internet might have died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why the... I'm gonna say Junia agrees to this. As, Junior just steps over here, and it just reaches out its hand. Because it has a normal hand, and they just, more or less, E.T. phone home, pokes fingers. Um, June, you're gonna get a brunt of psychic bullshit. What do you all want to do?
Penguin's gonna come back and they're gonna go, surprise!
How tall is Quill again? I forgot.
Oh god, Quill is big. Hold on. Quill is 6'3".
Okay, Mastilla is going to just walk up to Quill
Oh shit!
and then just kind of like, 'cause I'm assuming they've done this, like Mastilla has absolutely done this before. Just kind of like walks up to Quill and just like tugs on her shirt a little bit and just like up.
Up. Quill is still staring at this your local friendly Dullahan. But kind of like the head turns very stiffly and looks down to her, and here, and at the moment there's up, he goes, ah, and then we lift the Mastella.
And Mastilla just like sits on her fucking shoulders. And just like she basically I like to think of it as like sitting on her shoulders and then puts her elbows on top of Quill's head and just like double chin hand. Like, hold on, I need to see.
The Griffin McElroy double.
Yeah, that's exactly. Fucking this shit. She's just sitting here doing this. Where is it? Here we go. Except not the weird smile.
Mastella, I must say I did not expect us to meet two of my siblings today, especially on this side of the world.
Neither did I. I don't really like this one though. He seemed like, yeah, he didn't kill us, but he was going to. I'm still not really trusting.
It's a job.
I know it's a job, but you know, like there's other ways to make money.
Well,
I do it all the time.
It's what I was made for, though. I was made to kill people.
And I was made to be a horde abomination of demon and human blood, and here I am,
No, that's
not
not.
doing either of bad things.
Well, no, for you, I was made to do it. You have, like, you had the choice to do whatever you want. I was made to do it. I had to do it.
But you have free will.
I met one of our larger brothers earlier today, and I do believe yesterday as well. We have traveled for quite a while, and I did not quite understand it at the time, but he told me that we are living and at times can make choices for ourselves past what we are made to do.
Oh, I know. I've broken free of the master's grip. It's just stick to what you know. It's...
The master's grip.
Please repeat what you just said.
I am inquiring as to what you mean by the master's grip.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, it's cute. We were made to be slaves. Fight wars. It's what we were made to do. Some of us broke free from that. So we just do what we want. And that's what we do. It's what I do. I get back at the people who put me through what I did. Whenever I was made, I had a clean slate. But they just put me through what hells they did. So I make it my job in life. And he just does a little, like, kind of life to get payback. We aren't just people, we're slaves.
Mastella, not like this information.
I don't either.
It also depends on the master too. Like that also works into it, but I was made in the one of the farther out dwarven cities. Nemro is pretty good about not giving sentience to things and then putting them to slave work. They don't do that. They just make basic constructs.
That's where you're from, right?
Rin, I cannot find the name on the map.
Nemro, far left.
Nemro is
Right.
where
Far right,
Glaive is
sorry.
from, actually.
Oh, okay.
You don't know
Yeah,
where you're
I
from,
am. Yeah, I came wandering from one of.
Oh
from
shit,
one
that's
of...
right.
Mhm. So Bastila asked that, and Quill.
No,
sort of-
Mistilla. That was me genuinely being a dumbass.
Oh.
Like I fucking forgot
Oh,
where
okay.
Quill was from.
No, Glaive is from Nimro.
Gotcha.
We
Okay.
don't know entirely where Quill is from.
Gotcha. Mistilla would remember that. Maddie's a dumbass.
That's
I am not sure if I was made in one of the cities.
You probably were. It's just, you're not finished. You were built to be like me, I can tell you that. Maybe not to be an assassin, but maybe to be, he thinks, an escort?
Mistilla covers her ears.
Escort assassin? A runner? A frontline? A scout? Anything to do with frail, smaller bodies compared to our larger kin?
I was created to be a horror machine.
Not
Maybe
a
somebody just wanted to make her because somebody thought that she would be pretty.
He just looks at you like the world isn't sweets and gumdrops.
I know.
It's rough. It's terrible. And some
But
of
things
us
can only
try.
get better if you stop adding to that and you make it better.
Yes, that's why I kill slavers. I try to, but
And why were you coming to kill Junya?
money. I work for an organization. Like, they tell me to do it. I tell them, hey, I want to kill slavers. I want to kill bad people sometimes. And they'll be like, oh, alright, we'll give you contracts based on your want. And they do that. But sometimes larger contracts come in, and they need their more trained personnel to get through to it.
Glaive described her maker's mark to her, right?
I think
I know
he
his
did.
own because he had the hearts.
I don't remember your maker's mark. Make a maker's mark, then we'll say that. That's that. Just think one up.
Okay. I could probably draw it.
Alright.
I will. I'll probably have noted down what Glaive described. Like a little attempt sketch in my little
Notebook.
notebook in my bag. So I'm sort of I'm going to pull that out, flip through what I've written, looking through my little journal where I note down things, and I sort of I'm going to hold it out and look this guy in the look at this guy and go, do you recognize this from Nemro?
He'll walk over and reaches out and he thinks for a moment. No, he doesn't get to use that dice. He'll use red.
He doesn't get to use that one.
He is
He's
forbidden
a
from the
bastard. He's a bastard, man. He's not allowed to use it.
pastor boy.
He's like, thanks. I've seen it before. It's not Nemro, I can tell you that. There's only about 5 families that make us in Nemro. It just keeps on thinking. It's one of the outer laying ones, so you might have been built in the same city as me.
Huh?
It's not one of the major capitals. So
I will be back in like 5 or so minutes.
alright.
I gotta take a quick break.
Alright, yeah. You could have been made in Narhim. That's a possibility. Van Roam. It's also another one. But not.
I'm gonna immediately start writing down these little names.
Not Nemro. It's too big. Only the 5 families, and I can slightly remember their marks. Not Ben Huria. No, Ben. We here. Ben who here. But, not that one. They don't make Warforged there. They just make weapons. They make the unintelligent Warforged, which aren't really Warforged. They're just Guardians. Mercurium. No. You're not from there either. So.
I suppose you would learn much in your line of work.
Yes, I've been around a few years. So it helps. And also, if you want to get done, I recommend going to Nemro. It's a nicer spot for our kind.
I have determined I must find my blueprints.
You probably won't need blueprints. People can probably just look at you and probably tell what type of Warforged you are, and on that, they could build you from there. Because you already have an outer laying portion built for you. It's just the small things. There's some,
Like missing compartment.
you could say that. Your stutter. Your breaking of the voice
Oh yes, my vocal
box.
module is heavily damaged.
That could easily be fixed, given time. Like, there's a lot of things they can do. They could even make you look human. There's some of us that you probably have never thought of seeing, mainly because they're just like anyone else. And he points to
We had a
Stilla.
Crafter in the party just after we joined. However, unfortunately, he perished.
Maybe for the best.
Yes, he was a little bit invasive.
A lot of people are. Not that many people surprisingly get to see Warforged. Some people
Not this far west, I suppose. It has been hard to find other Warforged so far west, so far west and so far north.
Yes, Astrago isn't really the best place to find Warforged. You're in Silverbreach now, so finding us will be slightly easier. Slightly. any major city will have shield guardians watching them, so keep that in
yeah.
mind. But also remember, they aren't like us. They are not intelligent. They are just there to fight.
She looks a little bit disappointed at that. Like the little articulate eyebrows immediately go down, and she just sort of looks to the side.
But that is how it works. Just like,
They seemed quite content when I greeted.
yes. Oh, what did you say? Sorry.
I seemed quite content when I greeted them. That's what she said. Just thinking.
No. But
What makes them unintelligent?
they
Was
don't.
there a compartment missing?
No. He just thinks for a moment. How much do you know about us?
She thinks, ponders. There's a little word, like a sort of starts up. I know that we are crafted by skilled makers. I know that we are made for certain purposes, and some break free, or as you would put it. I know that I woke up, and I was me. She sort of gestures down at her body in a janky motion.
Okay.
I am only new, even if I am missing some bits.
Thanks.
Clave seemed to reference towards us being alive, and seemed quite startled that I did not understand.
Okay. Huh. He just sits there, or stands there, just like that.
Has the exact same reaction as poor Glaive.
So,
I see.
the world as you knew it, or know it, is possibly not a lie, but different. You're not just a robot. You're not just a machine. You're a person. In literal as I can be.
He like blinks, head clicks to the side, just the slightest. Ah, yes, Glaive told me the same.
No.
But
not like that. You are a person. You were a human, a dwarf, an elf, anything before you were that. And he pokes you.
pokes you right in the nose.
Me? I was a tiefling. I remember tidbits of my life before this, just that I was good at killing.
How did they fit a whole tiefling in there? Where are your horns?
Just your soul.
Well,
Once you die, they transfer your soul into something called a phylactery. Or some people just use a heavily enchanted gem to place your soul inside.
that sounds a bit mean.
Well, it's whenever you die, so I died in a fight, I think. and they put what was left of my living essence into a gem, and then through that gem, I was moved to this.
But what if the person wanted to die? And they want to, like, rest?
We can't. It's up to them. Sometimes they're willing to allow that, but I was more or less forced.
That's not fair.
It is not. I know. Why do you think a lot of us are slaves? Ones that aren't normally wanted to become a warforged, wanted their life to be longer, or were criminals and forced to become warforged.
Oh.
I was a criminal. But sometimes there are people that want just their wives, their children back. And they'll go to any extent to do it.
I don't think you were a criminal, Quill. I bet you were like the greatest person ever, and that's why you're back.
I hope so too. You see,
Pardon me as I try to process this.
Mastilla just kind of hugs Quill's head a little bit more. As much as she can while sitting on her shoulders. AKA, she's basically draped over Quill.
She hug, she cling.
Yeah, pretty much. It's partly because I'm upset that you're going through all this stuff and I wish I could help. Also, I'm very high up and I don't want to fall.
it is just our world. So if you find any
I do not
Warforged,
remember but being alive.
so then most likely you just were transferred and no one was able to tell you what you did. Or what happened to you.
So if I find the person who created me, I find out who I am.
Yes, but also, if they're bad, they'll take you back.
They can fucking try.
Think. There are people that want their Warforged back, and they can make more Warforged.
They can make however many Warforged they want. They're not taking my friend away from me.
Then, I wish you luck.
Don't have to kill me first.
They might.
They won't.
They might.
Because I'm big and strong like my mother.
Well, I hope so.
She says
Well-
with -1 strength.
Quill has the whole like very like together attitude she had early when she was confronting the bandits has sort of faded into a very sort of quiet pondering, and the hand has gone back over to like the laced part of her shirt on her chest and just sort of presses there very firmly as she thinks.
I am sorry to break the news to you, but I guess of all people it would be best for it to be another one of us.
Perhaps if I have this party with me, I can find out and not be try to back. And she just sort of glances up at this dude, like from what he said before. He goes, yeah.
He thinks. Or he can't smile but if he could, he would be. Or you could help. Methinks. Help free others like us. Break their chains, their bonds. Start a revolution. We're people. Slaves that deserve rights, right? We deserve to live our lives.
How would I put freedom if they are forced under mental chains? What if they don't know? Like myself.
There are ways if they have conscience,
We can teach them.
but getting close would be the difficult part.
I'm very friendly.
Yes, but their masters aren't.
I have a way with words. I can figure something out.
I am very good at sneaking.
To where the point is, if you can get some to fight back, others may join, and then more, and then more.
This sounds like the start of a really cool story.
It does. A hell of a book.
Quill!
Yeah.
Quill.
Yes.
What we could do is we could do this, we could help all the Warforged, we could find out where you're from, and we could start a revolution, and we could get a really cool story out of it.
If it comes to revolution, count me in.
I'll help too, because Quill is my bestest friend ever, and I want to see her be happy, and okay, and I don't want anybody taking her away from me. And if that means I have to fight with you guys, I will.
Alright.
And also, I can help inspire people.
Also good.
Rally the troops and all that stuff, you know?
What is your name?
Theta. I took on a new name whenever I was brought into the folds of my brotherhood and sisterhood. And he looks over at all the others, and he points to the one talking to Junia. Or talking, that is Etta. The really fucked up looking one, the scrawny, gaunt one.
Danger Twink?
Danger Twink is Zeta.
Danger drink.
That is Zeta. And the twins are Delta and Epsilon.
What happened to the Eta naming scheme? That was kind of sick. You guys had the thing going on there.
What
Well,
were their names, Ren?
alright.
Just
You have
Theta,
Delta.
Eta.
You have Delta, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta, and Theta.
How come Epsilon doesn't have a cool Eta name?
Because he didn't want it. He wanted to be different.
You know what? That's fair. Epsilon is cool.
Like him and his brother, they share too much, and
Oh.
they're staring at this guy now. Just both of them. They wanted something a little different.
You know what? That's fair. I can respect originality.
And there are others of the Brotherhood here. Well, not here, but throughout.
Also, I would like to apologize for almost hitting you with my shatter.
Oh, don't worry about that. I seen it more or less coming. That's why I climb up.
He doesn't have
high.
a splinter because he's a Warforged.
He is the Splinter!
He is the splinter.
Technically. But if all this comes to pass, if good things come, I could probably get the Brotherhood behind us.
Hell yeah.
There are 24 of us in all, so.
Oh.
And all of us are good
I
at what
have
we
a-
do.
A friend, perhaps.
then, a hell of a beginning to a revolution.
Woo!
Have you encountered a warforged by the name of Glaive?
I have not, but we know where you were, so we could probably find him. Speak to him.
That would be. She sort of freezes up a second before, before, slowly sort of jolting a little bit back to movement.
Mistilla
That would
clings
be
tighter.
good. That would be good.
Yes. It'll be a hell of
Do
a
you know
time.
how? Do you know how far I might have to go to get repairs?
As said, I would recommend Nimro. It's
That
Uh,
is quite far.
it is a distance away. If Blackport is another place, not the best, but far from the worst. They have people of our kind there that might be able to fix you. But it will cost money no matter what, so.
Oh, that is expected.
If
Thank you for your information, by the way.
Don't worry. Neely, if you need money, we could take on helpers, but it doesn't seem like something you'd be into.
Must admit, I am not an assassin. She sort of tugs. She sort of reaches, the hand that was clinging to her chest reaches up and tugs on, the chain around her neck and pulls out, the holy symbol.
Don't worry about gods.
I mean, there are a lot of revolutionary stories I used to read, and they weren't always assassins. Sometimes they were just, people who wanted to do good.
Well, no, this is for money, so
Oh.
she can get fixed, so revolution could be more efficient.
Oh, that no, I mean,
I
how
feel
much?
Perhaps the luck of Lady Tomorrow will be with us in this
Maybe.
fight.
Maybe. Oh, I know. I could start playing for money and saving up so that we could get. Yeah, I could do that.
It'd take a while. You could.
Have you
practically do
heard? Have you heard me play music? It's really good. People will pay a lot of money to hear it.
it. We did. We heard. All of us heard you playing music. That's how we knew you were getting close.
Oh, I'm not the greatest at
You are-
being sneaky.
You are quite good at performing, though.
Oh.
You're not wrong.
So I could probably start saving up money and stuff like that so that we could find a place to get you all fixed up and all that. Even though you're really good the way you are and I love you because you're my bestest friend. But I mean,
It would probably make things easier if my voice stopped jittering.
that's true. Mr. just hugs.
I can't believe Junia is in the longest debate of her life. I can't believe that Junia killed Penguini.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Penguin.
Internet
Just
probably
Yeah.
died.
Yeah. Create a revolution, guys.
Yeah. You have your drummer girl.
Yeah. We're set.
Hell yeah. You have your fucking town crier person else stand on the street, like advocating the rights and all that shit. Like you're set. You're good.
I'm
We
with
have
it.
bards. Bards can start a revolution very fucking easily.
Yep.
Mhm.
My boy Nayland started a fucking riot in a one shot. He started a riot and then subsequently a revolution, and he was like, "Oh, time to skip town."
Either way, I'm willing to assist you. Just
Yay.
he thinks. He pats around on his person and just reaches back, and you can hear just a slight slide, as if it's just sliding something open, and
I
sees
thought
his-
you meant a slide whistle.
I was literally just thinking, I'm like, good lord, what if Mistilla had a slide whistle? I need to get her one.
he pulls out a piece of paper and just hands it to you. Think of me. Tear it in half. After writing it. Don't tear it in half now. Right.
Okay, shit.
The hands are.
Right.
Think of me, tear it in half. The hands get ready to tear it. No, wait.
And let me be more specific. Write in it. Write a letter to me whenever, let's say, you start. Or you start working on it. Think of me. And I will get your message. I will get the letter. And through that, I will make sure to write down where you are. And I will come to you. And I'll try to bring the full might of the Brotherhood.
She folds the paper and carefully tucks it in one of the compartments in her arm. I will keep note of this.
Alright. You just... And boys, it's time to go.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
You said you were a criminal. What did you do?
I killed for a living before this. And then I killed for a living after. I still do. Old habits die hard.
Ah,
That's a bit of a
suppose
morbid
they
joke.
Like
do.
I didn't catch that one.
It is what I do. I'm joking music. That's pretty much all.
But
Perhaps that bodes well for me then.
maybe. Or they could have designed you that way. It's dark to know, but they can make you any way that they want to. So, as said, you could have been an escort in the making. Who would have thought? Sad but true.
Well, I'm sure not one now.
You're not wrong. But there are still
Me in the
components.
distance, there's some weird motherfucker out there just like, I wanna fuck a porcelain doll. Some weird ass bitch.
Like, there are components out there they can add.
Mistilla's covering
I
cool zingers
know.
again.
Quill's just like, I am quite sure there are.
It's like he shakes his head. Oh god, there are.
She like bumps the hand on the chest where she was holding it, where she was like holding before, and goes, "But I don't quite think I was made for such. At least, from what I know of my design."
Well, you aren't that done yet. But you can change that. You could become a war machine if you really wanted to.
I believe I may refrain from such an existence.
Okay. It's all
I
you.
think a revolution machine may be just enough excitement rather than being a full war machine.
Understandable. But then I wish you all luck.
You too.
Indeed.
He twirls his finger. I roll the dice to see if their mission will be called off or not. You're fucking lucky, because these people are strong. Like, there's a reason why they actually would have just, like, yeah, this money's good. Also, you could have bribed them if you had 50,000 gold. They would have took it. Like, alright.
You ain't got me.
Yeah.
I have 15 gold. Who do I look like?
Well, you have magic items.
Yeah.
I'll take magic items. Everyone has
Right.
magic items.
Oh yeah, Dur.
Foolish.
I'll take them.
I have some real cool gloves. Gosh. I give like a sort of small janky wave. I will remember you.
Thank you. Remember you too. Just as said, if you ever need help or assistance with anything, like a revolution or not, or maybe just someone you need dead, just say. Or send that, say as in send that paper, then I'll get there as quick as I can.
Noted.
And he just turns around and pulls out a bead as all of this group gets behind him as he pushes it to a tree and breaks it on a tree as the tree pretty much splits open. As you can see something on the other side. It looks like a long tunnel as they pretty much all bolt through. As the tree just closes back
He's right.
behind them.
That's a crit. That's a thing I know.
I
from
thought
crit.
he was gonna smoke bomb them. I thought it was like a smoke bomb, and they all disappear, and
You
then
don't
and then
know
Naruto, and then
how-
Naruto ninja noise happens, the Q noise.
You don't know how tempted I was to have Mastilla just play a joke on them and counterspell that.
You could. Like, then he would have to walk.
Yeah, then they'd have to walk. You know what? On second thought, fuck you. Fuck you.
Can't believe Penguin's dead.
God.
He's dead. He's gone. He's dead.
Kabda's online now. Just Kabda joins. Like, alright, Kabda. You missed some stuff. Junior's
Cab Discerns
dead.
back in.
Junior died. How? Well, he just like fell over.
Sorry, Junior died.
Junior just fell over. It was weird.
Play a funny joke on Cabda. Let's play a funny joke on Cabda. This was a dysfunctional session, but I loved it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
Then
It's cursed. There is not allowed to be more than 2 players available at any time.
yeah. It's just the downside to like no smaller groups. That's why I normally have like 5 or 6 people at a time, just in case some
Yeah.
people can't make it. We could still play.
I make it a habit to make it to most every session that I can, which is why it's 3 a.m. right now and I'm still up.
Jeez. Ugh. At least it wasn't a terribly long session. Almost 2 hours. YouTube won't hate me. So like,
You get a really long one, and the YouTube guys kick down your door and shoot you in the head.
YouTube's the one that killed Junior.
oh jeez. Oh no.
They went. We know how to stop throttling our fucking servers, and they murdered Genius so that it would cut the session off.
God.
Haha, we're more resilient than that. Can't stop what can't be killed.
Man.
Jeez. Trying to think.
Ooh, I'm gonna perish.
So now I can just bring in Theta. Do you all want the entirety of the group that they had? Or do you just want the one that you now know a little bit more than all the others?
Me pointing a beta at his squad. These are my homies.
Okay. And you do
These are my
remember,
homies.
he said that there are more Warforged in his
They're
brotherhood.
all Warforged.
Oh, they're not all Warforged. You can see some of them more people. Especially the one with the strange-ass motherfucking claw. And just a guy wearing a person's skull. Like,
We're almost all Warforged, but some of them are just, in here because they're freaky bitches.
you're not wrong. They are freaky bitches.
He's a freak! He's a freak! Freak with a Q!
Oh, Jesus. Let me find the picture. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Also, that 5-minute break I took was just to shave because I felt really fucking dysphoric today.
Oh god.
Because I literally shaved on Wednesday and it's already back, and I'm sitting here like, ugh.
A bastard.
Please
A bastard.
take my facial hair, Scott. Take it from me.
I will. I will be a scruffy little man.
Hell yeah.
I don't recommend taking the facial hair. It's a pain in the ass sometimes.
I'm gonna have stubble and everyone's gonna have to put up with it.
Coming from me, I don't recommend dealing with it. It's nice, but oh lord, jeez. Like, I got
Alright.
majestic sideburns, but that's it.
I'm gonna scruff Maddie's face with it.
God.
Stubble burn.
Gosh.
Alright. I'm gonna hop out because I got stuff I gotta do.
Yeah. I guess our session kinda got fucking bonked when
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's not much we can really do about that.
At least
Oh,
now
yeah.
Kabda will be here for the main fight.
Yeah.
Oh bye. I can't believe you rolled whether or not we're gonna get fucking slapped. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, like these people, they're rough. Like the one guy with claw hand. Oh god, like since I use most NPCs,
Come to. Oh my god.
did
You guys are assholes, and you're so lucky I am currently on my bed and not at my keyboard. You guys are awful. Scott!
Oh.
No.
Alright, I gotta find a picture. One moment. Let me find a picture of just some person that I have downloaded. Who is it gonna be? It'll be the Red Dragonborn. Yeah. Fuel Kabda's hate for Dragonborns.
Are you telling her? Are you dipping? Are you snitching on me? Are you?
Are you reporting me to the server police? Are you, Maddie? Are you snitching?
What?
Are you snitching?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Are you typing? Did I hear you
I was
typing?
I was typing to someone else.
Mhm.
I was like, don't snitch on me.
What?
I'm kinda sorry, but I'm not. Oh god. Oh. Assassins, man. This is the alternate universe to where Dragonborn actually showed up and just killed Junya and bolted. It's like, oh hell no. I'm gone.
Oh, Maddie!
Lord.
Just keep that image prepared.
For reference, this is what I did.
Please keep it prepared.
I have it. I have it. I feel so bad. It is taking everything in my power not to say something right now, because if I say anything, it's gonna. You guys are gonna.
Oh, jeez.
I would also like to show you this one because this one made me laugh a lot.
What did you... I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Oh god. I should be sorry.
David mean for you to make you feel better. You just gotta wait.
I said the
I'm gonna keep it.
the normal one.
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Oh
You guys are all.
What do we tell her? Do we just wait until next session?
god. Yes.
No. Oh my, I can't do it that long. I cannot do it that long.
Oh,
We
come
need to
on.
get her in call. We need for her to get in call.
Like
Why
I
can't
have.
she call again?
No, she's
Uh,
with her brother right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I should feel terrible.
I don't.
But yeah,
I'm
I
just
don't.
having fun.
This is all recorded too, so that's the best part. If she actually watches the videos.
Hey, wait. I know you don't do editing, but like for this entire last part, can you just edit in that image?
I'll try.
I'ma keep it real with you, Chief. They fucking with
With
you,
you.
please. Please edit it in.
Okay. God. He's gonna catch up in the video. Oh god. I'm just gonna really like there. No one's dying. No one's dying.
Where do I get the video?
The best way to get views. Just mentally break your players. It's like
Oh.
I'll post it a small bit.
For your day, for around at work. Oh man. Please, you have to. Yeah. I'ma keep it real with you, be they fucking with you.
I'm gonna post send Penguin a thing for whenever he does get online. Don't give it away. Don't give it.
I was like, I've got to play a prank. I'm a trickery cleric, it's what I do. I was 100% ready to pop invoke duplicity on the fucking spot, by the way.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna I'm gonna hop out.
I'ma keep it. Me picking up Maddie, I'ma keep it.
That's literally how we met. That's legitimately how we met each other.
It's how
Like,
we met, and it's how Mistel and Quill met.
Like literally, we played. I was in a session that you were in, and I kind of I filled in, and then Scott was like, "Hey, you're really cool," and I'm like, "I
You
tried."
popped up as like mom. You popped up like a save your mom, and I'm like, it's mom, it's mom, it's
Yeah.
mom. She's here to save me. It's mom.
Yeah, I have a character that's just a mom friend, and she's wonderful and blessed and everything.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was a mom. I just when she just appeared, and I went, that's mom. I think she appeared, and I went, that's mom. I believe in her. She's a powerful lesbian. And you went, no, she's ace. She's a powerful ace.
Hold on,
She's my mom.
let me get a picture of mom real quick. This is mom. That's mom.
Yeah, mom appeared and with Chicory, and that's how I met Maddie. And I just kind of picked Maddie, kind of like tripped it around in my DMs, and I picked her up and went, "I'ma keep it."
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna hop out because I have
That's how
things.
Masculine McQuill.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to keep. Oh, I know Maddie would be able to, but I really want to just keep this going until the next fucking session.
Alright, I got